Yeah, by Joe, let me take it to France. Diamonds hot, get it ice out again. Been through rocky the climber and niggas on top of these niggas not with it. Bitch, I love money all over the digits. Niggas look up to me cause I go get it. Little bitch, she obsessed with me, and she with it.
Okay, welcome back to another video. So today we are reacting to J. Cole's documentary. This caught me by surprise. I saw this dropping today and I thought I might as well do a reaction to this. Applying Pressure, the off-season documentary. This is just going to get me more hype for his album. And I'm not going to talk too much because obviously it's going to be quite a long video. But if you are new to the channel, we are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're new here through this video or you're someone who watches my videos and isn't already subscribed, go down, click that subscribe button. Like I said, 100k by the end of the year is the goal that I've set for this channel. So let's hope we can reach that with your support. Anyway, J. Cole, Applying Pressure. I'm so gassed for this.
What made you say off-season?
Oh shit, 21
I had
Savage.
a mixtape called
Does that mean we're getting a 21 Savage feature on the album? That could be good.
Warm Up. At that time, I was trying to get a deal. I felt like I was this close to getting a deal with somebody just because my music was good and I had like a little bit of connections to the industry, but I had just graduated college. I was broke, nigga. I was like struggling to pay my rent. I ain't had no job. And I was kind of being complacent because I had crazy music. And I was kind of chilling, like as if that was good enough to get me to where I needed to go.
Yeah.
And I had a realization. One time, nigga, I'm in a party. I'm drunk and I'm high. So I had to leave the party and go to the backyard. So I'm back there paranoid, like, oh my God, like, nigga, I'm going through it. Nigga, life is on me, nigga, rent. All my college friends went and got jobs. Nigga, I'm over here doing some rap shit. And these niggas walk in the backyard to come find me. And they're like, yo, we want to holler at you right quick. Bro, it turned into an intervention. These niggas was like, hey, bro, what you doing? You say you want to do this music shit, but like all you doing is really just like hanging out, partying and shit. Mind you, one part of me is like, nigga, yo, I be with y'all niggas. Like, the fuck are you talking about? But when they was talking,
it's so true, bro. There's probably so many artists out there. We've reacted to some on this channel. I do upcoming rappers on this channel. There's so many artists out there that are so talented and just don't put the work in or don't get the chance to blow. Obviously, yeah, I'm sure that's one of the reasons some people just aren't fully dedicated to it.
Bro, I swear to God, I sobered up quickly. It was almost like I was on the stage. Nigga, literally, after that, I thought about basketball. Why I ain't making it basketball? Nigga, I love to play. And at this point, I'm 21 years old, you know what I mean, 22. And I'm like, nigga, why you didn't make it in basketball? Because you wasn't fucking working. You thought you'd be outside dribbling the fucking ball, doing something, when really niggas was in the gym with trainers, like putting in work, shooting 1,000 shots a day. And your dumb ass over there thinking you doing something, mimicking Iverson. Yeah. So it was like, yo, do you really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music shit and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music is because you ain't put in the work. So I was like, fuck it. That was where the warm-up came from. Every day, nigga, I woke up, wrote verses, made beats. So, and so all that to say, the off-season was like the same concept. Like, one more time before I leave, like, before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights from his...
I don't like him saying that before I leave. You can't... No.
Like, before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights from a skill level standpoint. Remember I told you about the 7-minute drill? Like, I put myself through drills. I really try to work on my craft to like just reach new heights and push myself. So that's why I call it the off season. I know that was a long answer, but shit, man.
Yeah.
I know what, there's something about J. Cole, bro. He's just got a really motivational kind of way of talking. It's crazy. Like, he just gets you motivated. His music, him just speaking in general, like his interviews are hella motivational.
I'll play you the third joint.
We don't get to hear that. I'm hoping there's some snippets of the songs on here. I wanna hear a little bit of the album here. I can't wait till Friday. Can't wait for the end.
Past 5 years has been a fight against comfort. I was chilling. What I noticed was with that feeling of comfort, I'm like, damn, this is the moment that a lot of your favorite rappers hit a crossroad where they did what the fuck they set out to do, and then the fruits of their labor started working against them. That same energy and that same like passion they put into the craft was gone, and it was replaced by like comfort and luxury.
That's facts, bro. He speaks facts. There's so many people that get to the top and they're just happy with it. And like I know some people just have a different mentality. Like I get it. Some people are some people just want a comfortable life. Like, I don't think you can criticise them for that, but then there's some people that should have done so much more with their life and their career in general, but they just get happy at the top.
I like the suede one.
You like them too? Yeah.
Suede could be
If I had to get one, yeah.
Those are my favorite
Yeah,
ones.
them shit's hard.
Gangster, bro.
You right in the back right here?
That's a lot of
Shit right here,
shit.
back here.
My life is just mad routine at this point, and I like it. So to go shoot a video, to shoot a doc, to even just come downstairs and do this. Yeah, I swear to God, bruh. I swear to, yo, that's the level of like comfort / laziness that I've reached in my life. Imagine that when applied to music and a craft and a sport that literally you can't get comfortable in.
What's up, brother?
Good morning. I knew you was up. I had to make a real decision. Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool with that.
Oh my goodness. You already know you fresh into it. You ain't got no choice but to answer.
When Melissa told me she was pregnant, it was like almost like a clock went off. Like before life completely changed, I was like,
I'm liking this. It sounded like his album's gonna be like it sounded like it's gonna be some of his best work. I know I've seen a lot of his producers and people in his team talking about how this is some of his best work, and this is just, this is making me think it even more. I'm so gassed.
damn, I need to refocus, wake back up and lock back in and begin the process of like the fall off, which is reaching its highest height before I feel like I can like comfortably just relax.
Bro, I don't like the way he's talking. He's acting like this is gonna be his last album. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool, Jermaine. You can't be doing that.
First thing came to my mind, I was like, yo, I gotta go back to Muhammad's crib.
Oh, nah, you can look, bro. It's a whirlwind in that bitch. That shit like Mount Everest, nigga. Get out of here. You ain't paying no rent, nigga. That's only for rent niggas, nigga. We are at the legendary Muhammad House. And this is where Cole stayed in when he moved to New York to go to St. John's. This house right here has been a lifeline because even when times were difficult, he struggled with certain things, like the owner treated him actually like a friend, almost like a son in a sense, so he worked with him.
Cole? Cole?
Scared the shit out of me. This is 2016. Forest Hill Drive had been out, like I'm at the peak. And I'm like, coming back here, this might be my last moment of moving how I used to move. Waking up every day dolo, just being able to write, focus on music. I came up here for like 2 months. Every morning I woke up, I had to write a verse before I can go to the city and go to the studio. And then after the studio, got to drive all the way back to Queens, wake up here, write again, record again, and then go. I remember Pharrell.
Bro, documentaries shot like this are so sick. Just a person following someone else around. Like it's better than like a sit down and we do like amazing cinematics. Just like one little camera, just a casual documentary. It makes it feel so much more personal.
One of the first times I had worked with him, he was like telling me how he had his life on a schedule. He came to the studio for certain hours. He was like, I only come to the studio from this time to this time, and I don't take shit home with me. I was probably 24, 25 when he said that, and I remember feeling like, damn, that's weird, because I be in the studio all fucking day. Like, if I stayed in the studio anything less than 12 hours before I had kids, it was a failure of a day. About 2 years into being a father, I remember like, oh, you need a schedule where your family knows that this is your time in the studio and this is the time when I'm at home on family mode. It's something that I needed to do because I'm not gonna shortcut on the family side. So,
bro, work ethic can be a very negative thing as well. When people are like way too into their work and spend way too long on it, and you end up neglecting things like family. Yeah, it can be a bad thing as well.
I put the studio in the house for that reason. It's like I love being able to work knowing my family is right upstairs.
Yeah. I like the fact he included that. There's a lot of people that would cut that out and do a second take.
When you don't write for a while, things I notice in the process is like the trust you have in the things that you say or the things that want to be said, like the ideas that come to your mind that want to come out and they want to be written down. You second guess them because you haven't been in the momentum of trusting and seeing results. So that first line that comes, you're like, oh, no, that's trash. No, I said some shit like that before. No, that's corny. Instead of just being like...
Bro, this is the whole masterclass video for up-and-coming rappers, honestly. Like, this is like the perfect advice / motivational video for anyone trying to get into music.
Like, yo, it's a
And
first...
just like anyone in life, really. It's really interesting the way he talks about rap as well. And I feel like this is only the kind of mentality that the people at the very, very top have, where you treat rap like a skill that needs to be improved on and honed, and it's not just something that you have and then you can just go out and write bars whenever you feel like. It's something you practice, and you almost like he was talking about, you train yourself and you treat it like basketball. It's like that kind of mentality is really interesting, because rap is not one of the things that is considered like a skill that you train and you hone. It's more like you kind of just, you have it or you don't. I think to a lot of people see it like that. But it's interesting hearing him talk about that. You train for it.
So I have
the elite mentality.
there.
Sharpening the pen. I think this is a sign 21 Savage is going to be on the album. That's about to be fire.
It's almost like you treated those features as an album, as like a project.
Facts, yeah.
Is that how you thought of it?
Yeah, because it was a mind state. When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like an opportunity for growth.
You think the era that you grew up in,
Well, they're teasing us. They're not playing any full songs or any snippets.
skill set that you got?
Hell yeah. Do you really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody. That you just cool with that? No, okay. So start saying yes to some features. Similarly, it was like that with letting people know, yo, the off season, it's a boy, the fall off is coming. It's like, yo, now that the possibility of not doing this shit seems real and I'm at peace with that,
Bro,
don't have a regret.
bro, the way he's talking, he's actually talking like the possibility of not doing this shit. Is this going to be J. Cole's last album? It's actually going to be J. Cole's last album. Okay, this makes it even more... I'm even more excited for this, but also a bit sad. I guess we'll find out more in the album, he might reference it, but the way he's talking, it sounded like this is his last album. And I do not like that.
There's songs on here in this whole fall off era that I've been sitting on for years. Just tweaking, making better. Even like a Middle Child, that was for the fall off. But then I'm like, do you really want to wait to drop this?
This is what's getting me hyped as well. He's talking about it like he's put so much work into this. He's been sitting on it for years, putting in little tweaks and touches. Like, yeah, I feel like this is about to be some of his best work.
Was for the fall off. But then I'm like, do you really want to wait to drop this fucking song? So I'm like, yo, fuck it. We just put out Middle Child like as a single. And that shit went crazy.
It did.
So you know I never came up here when you came back.
Oh, yeah. Now, normally I would just hoard that shit. And similarly, yes, I've been hoarding songs because I'm like, no, I made this for the fall off. This is too special. Now, over the years, they've gotten better. Maybe some of them have like fallen to the wayside, you know what I mean? And like, they won't make it. I still got more work to do, especially on the Fall Off specifically. I got a few more songs I need to write. I got more tinkering I need to do. But the vision, I finally got this shit sculpted and I could see this shit. Like, for a long time, I just knew what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't see it. It was just like, this is the most ambitious shit I've ever done. It's a patience and a trust. It's a tightrope to walk, but I'm walking that shit.
I'm so gassed. This album is gonna be so fire. I cannot wait for this. I will be doing a full album reaction on this channel, so if you're a J. Cole fan and you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Also, we're trying to hit 100k subscribers, so if you're not already subscribed, go down, click that subscribe button. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, if you gassed for the album, go down, give this video a like. And if you have enjoyed, I hope to see you back for the next video, and I'll see you guys then.